Assalamu alaikum students. Today we are going to learn chapter number 6, temperature and its measurement. In this chapter we will learn temperature, common scales of temperature, measurement of temperature and safety measures in using thermometers. When your mother is cooking bread for you and you touch the bread, how does it feel? It feels hot. Again, when you are eating an ice cream, how do you feel the ice cream? It feels cold. To describe how much hot or cold a thing is, scientists use the term temperature. A hot body is at high temperature and a cold body is at lower temperature. It means that we can define temperature as temperature of a body indicates how hot or cold the body is. In other words, the degree of hotness or coldness of the body is called its temperature. We can guess the temperature of a body by touching it. But this is not an accurate and safe method for measuring temperature. In order to measure temperature accurately and safely, we use an instrument called thermometer. Let's learn the definition of thermometer. Thermometer is an instrument which measures the temperature accurately and safely. थर्मोमीटर एक ऐसा इंस्ट्रूमेंट है एक्यूरेटली और सेफली जिससे हम टेम्परेचर को मेजर कर सकते हैं. These are the laboratory thermometers. This thermometer is centigrade or Celsius thermometer and this is Fahrenheit thermometer. Laboratory thermometer. Figure 6.1 shows a laboratory thermometer. A laboratory thermometer consists of a thick wall gas. A laboratory thermometer consists of a thick walled gas. A laboratory thermometer consists of a thick walled glass tube having a narrow bore in it. There is a glass bulb at lower end of the tube and its upper end is closed. The bulb is filled with alcohol or mercury. This is the lower end of the glass tube and this is the glass bulb. And the upper end of the glass tube is closed. When bulb of the thermometer touches a hot body, the liquid in the bulb expands and rises up in the tube. In this way, the thermometer shows a high temperature, but when the bulb of the temperature touches a cold body, the liquid contracts and comes down in the tube and the thermometer shows a low temperature. Now we will learn how many temperature scales to measure temperatures. First we will write an additional question, define temperature scale. The numbers written on thermometer shows the degree of hotness or coldness of a body. These numbers are called temperature scale. As you can see that the numbers are written on these glass tubes. Nowadays, two types of temperature scales are used. The most commonly used scale is the Celsius or centigrade scale. The other scale is the Fahrenheit scale. Now we will learn an exercise question 6.3 part 1. What is temperature scale? State the scales to measure temperature. Answer: the degree of hotness or coldness of the body is called its temperature, or the temperature of a body indicates how hot or cold the body is. You can learn one definition, which one you take easy. There are two temperature scales. One is the Celsius scale, a scale on which temperature between melting point of ice and boiling point of water is divided into 100 equal parts, is called Celsius scale. Next is Fahrenheit scale, a scale on which temperature between melting point of ice and boiling point of water is divided into 180 equal parts, is called the Fahrenheit scale. It means that Celsius scale is divided into 100 equal parts and Fahrenheit scale is divided into 180 equal parts. You can see that the numbers written on these two tubes are different. Alright? Because this is the centigrade scale and this is the Fahrenheit scale.